welcome to the iRacing Porsche Cup. Open to any and all who happen to get their C-Class sports car racing license, and I just also happen to get my iRacing sports car C-Class license. So I figured I'd give it a shot. This is me in the PB&J livery, thanks to Pole Racing for the beautiful livery indeed. Another gentleman also with that same livery. But I figured, hi cat, I figured I would document my experience learning the 911 Cup car. I'm recording right now, kiddo. Ow! She just climbed on my leg. This is definitely the take I'm going to use. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and document my experience in the Cup car for you. Show you the highs, show you the lows, mostly lows, and show that off to you. So maybe you can decide if you want to check out the Porsche Cup, or maybe it'll get you into iRacing as a whole, or maybe it'll turn you off. I don't know. But the following is going to be a, I suppose, supercut of my Porsche Cup experience. So go ahead, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever it is you like to have with you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the iRacing Porsche Cup experience.
No way.
So I bet by this point you're probably wondering why the music has stopped. Well, I mean, first off, just look at this start here. But this race, race 3 here at Imola, was not a bad one. This one is super surprising. I mean, look, I'm already flying past that guy. I get up into the top 5 off the start, and I'm immediately attacking this guy on lap 1. We're looking at podium position in the first half of the first lap, which is fascinating. I'm trying to get side by side with this guy. It's not going to work out, so I'm going to get behind for the slipstream, dive back in because I know I've got to beat on the brakes, and there I go. Down the inside, no problem, moved on. In half a lap of the first lap of the race, I'm on the podium. My mind is blown at this point. I'm just trying to keep myself together because my mind is racing, my heart is racing. And every race up to this point has been a masterclass in disaster. So this one, you know, I didn't even know what to think at the time. But yeah, we get that moved on lap 1. It's going to be a super successful first lap for us. Come down into Ravazza here. Still taking it easy because it is lap 1, cold tires, but they do warm up real quick at this track just because it is so technical, especially kind of that middle section of the lap. So yeah, we cross the line onto lap 2 in P3, looking at a podium finish. So then nothing really interesting happens. We move on to lap 5, and you'll notice if you look at the relative, the gentleman behind me was not behind me 4 laps ago. No. They were in P6, Jonas. Jonas last name. Now he's less than 2 seconds behind me and setting some incredible lap times in this split, 900 strength of field, minute 46. And then, yeah, we cut here to the chicane where he's right on me, and it just, it gets into my head. I bottle it. There he is, bottle of Norris, reminding me exactly what I did. And yeah, I'm off the circuit, and I give it to him, and that is, for the time being, my podium hopes and dreams crushed. But I do have hope. A little bit. I won't say completely crushed. I did have a little bit of hope. I was hoping that he would do the same thing he's been doing and fly through the field, go attack the 2 leaders right now, and then maybe, I don't know, slow him down, cause an incident, something like that. And you'll see kind of exactly what happened as we jump to lap 9 here. If you look kind of through the 0 and the number 10 there, you can see some dust kicking up. That's actually from the guy in P3. And yeah, he's off the track. So I'm moving way faster than him. And I'm super confused. I had no idea what happened until I watched the replay. But here I go, flying by him. We'll get to see what happened here in just a second. But yeah, I had no idea what was going on. And look at this, it's the same guy coming up to the same corner. The exact same thing. He has to have some kind of like psychic power or something, because he ends up sending this guy spinning or coming out of the chicane. I don't know. But yeah, he spins, he gets the car turned around. He's trying to go, but he's got those dirty tires, so he slides again. And then you can see me coming up in the background. I'm going to get moving on him. Here I go coming by. He does get up to speed pretty quick, though. So he does stay pretty tight behind. And that, I wasn't a big fan of that. That did freak me out just a little bit. You can see coming out of the final corner onto the straight, he is pretty close behind. He got there in the end, and he's within the slipstream too. So we move to lap 10, the following lap. And yeah, he's held that gap pretty well. Somebody is off doing donuts. I don't know what's going on. We're super close to P2 now somehow. I don't know. A bunch of weird things happen that I'm not aware of. But here he's going to try for a move down the inside. He's going to be a little bit late on the brakes, run wide. He goes off. I am going to just take the inside, kind of the normal racing line there, and hold on to the position. I don't really know what he was going for there. Maybe he was just a little bit late on the brakes or something. It didn't end up working out for him this time. But we jumped to lap 13, and he is still about half a second off. Yeah, I see the thing on the windshield. I see it now anyway. I didn't at the time, so please forgive me. And he is going to try the exact same thing, except I am going to sit in the middle of the track this time. I'm actually going to defend it. And you can see it does work out for me. The thing with the 911 Cup car is because of the no ABS kind of thing, taking the middle of the course, is kind of unbeatable because you're forcing them to either take the outside or the inside, and neither of which is fantastic, or to not make the move at all. And that's kind of what I did. So we come out of the final corner, and I'm going to spin the tires, and there I am bottling it again, bottle of Norris to remind me exactly what I did. And we end up side by side coming down the main straight. We're going to cross the line, entering into lap 14, side by side. He's going to get just barely ahead of me. I'm going to try and go back for it down the inside. He's going to block it off. He's a little bit late on the brakes again. He's going to lock it up. He's off the track. I come through, staying on course. Surely he has a slowdown or something. At least his tires are dirty and he's got to rejoin. So I come by, holding on to the place for now. He's going to move to the middle of the track, maybe trying to get something done. He's just not fast enough, and I'm going to hold on to the position as we move up towards the next left-hander here. And what's going to happen is I am the one that's late on the brakes. I didn't defend it right, and off I go. And he's got the position. There it goes, the podium. With less than 2 laps of racing to go, I really don't have a lot of time to set something up at this point. So I'm just trying to hold tight behind him, kind of hope for a mistake. And we'll see. I mean, I think I'm within like half a second or so here, coming up to the more technical part of the track. Maybe thinking he's slow. He's not. He was faster than me through that whole part of the track. And I am just, the gap is slowly widening. I do lock in though. One of the greatest lock-ins of all time, except that slide. And I do just drive the car. Something I've been failing to do since I started racing in the P Cup. And under any kind of pressure, I would blow it. I just couldn't get it done. But here I lock in and I keep the car on the track. Unfortunately, we're going to come to the last lap here through the straight. I wasn't able to get it done. But still, P4. And then we're going to cross the line in P4, which is disappointing, but it's also really hard to complain given my experience in the P Cup so far. And we'll take a look at the results here. I mean, it's a net positive on both iRating and safety rating, which is something I haven't had. So all good things, good race, and we'll see you in the next one.